Bass Resonator here. I am coming at you. I'm gonna do a bloom using a different type of resin. It's called Naked Fusion, the Artist Resin, and it's the new formulation. It says I've got 45 minutes working time, so I like that a lot. I've mixed up my resin. It's a little while ago I let it degas on its own. It's sitting at 100 degrees right now, so I'm gonna pour in to my bag, my piping bag, resin, and start mixing it up. I'm going to be using this bloom paste. I'm going to be using Let's Resin colors, orange, coffee, and dark magenta. Okay, so I poured the resin into these molds, and these are holographic textured molds. And I went around, and there's another little, I see a little bubble. Round molds that have a hard edge, for lack of better terminology, have a tendency. There's one over here. I thought I got them all. Little bubbles hide up against those, and then they make the finished product very sharp. Then you have to sand. So I am trying to get those bubbles loose. Loose goose. Check the temperature on these. 102. So it's staying right about the same. Okay, so I got the white mixed up over on my left. I'm going to start with dark magenta around the outside. And then coffee in between those. I'm going to have an orange center. I may have to put another drop of dark magenta over there. I want to get that color all the way to the edge. That coffee's going out there. And now a few drops of orange in the middle. Orange, you glad I saved it for last? Okay, now to start piping. Okay, so I want to do big loops. Almost like those in the 60s and the 70s, they had funky flowers or groovy flowers. That's what the type of effect I'm trying to get here. Do that over here and encapsulate all of the dark magenta. if I can go in between there. Little horseshoes. Misshapen horseshoe. Okay, let me do a little fixing because there's blobby things. I do not want the blob. That was a movie that scared me when I saw it at the theater as a little kid, The Blob. If you watch it today, you're going like, oh man, how ridiculous is that? But as a little kid, and such a ridiculous storyline too. Okay, I still have white left over. I want to take another I want to outline those petals on the outside. They're already starting to bloom, which is kind of cool. Here with a little flower. Little petals, not little flower. Go out a little bit more. Okay, I think I'm going to stop at that. Remove little blobs best I can. Some blobby thing going on there. This is acting like it's setting up. Bloom, baby, bloom. I'm going to start out here, go my way in, and then back the way out. Outside, go in, and then go back out. Then I'm going to take these, whoops, get that color off. Take these little petals and go out. And if I go with that swirl effect that I had started and take it out, To the outer edge. Sounds like a sci-fi movie there. Not the Blob, though. Don't want the Blob. I want to curl these a little. Oh, look at this bloom stuff going on right there. Oh, that looks pretty. And I think I'm not going to put a backing on these. I'm just going to leave them clear. Okay, I will leave this going and pick up after myself and just see if we can watch it bloom. Sorry about that, putting my hand right in front. I might hit this with the, man, look at that, trying to throw it in there. I had a couple problems last week with bottles of alcohol ink trying to move without my permission. Bumped one little spot up against the wall, and so that's gonna stay there. Okay, I've got a TV show going on. I'm gonna continue watching it. I will mute the volume on this video that's taking place, and I'll keep it going. Picking up alcohol inks as I go. This brown and purple right here, that coffee, that is a scrumptious looking, almost appetizing box of, I got these a while ago, alcohol inks. There's 18 of them, but they are still very, very good. Well, these are set up. They look really pretty from this side. See what they look like. I wonder if that holographic, how that holographic effect came out. It's a little bit bendy. This mold has a little ridge around it. It's sticking on both sides. So let's see. Oh, that's some kind of pretty there now. Those, I've got a couple blobs, but they don't take away from this, I don't think. But that holographic, ooh, okay, set that one down. Pull this one out now. I think I went a little, when I was putting in the drops from the paste, the bloom paste, I believe it squirted a little bit on me instead of just a clean drop. Same thing with this. Couple blobs, but that swirl in the middle and the purple. Yeah. Tell me what you think. Get them in the picture. Why don't you, Mr. Watkins? Can you see that holographic image on the top? When the sun comes up a little later, I'll take some stills outside. Yeah, I like these a lot. I was going to take some stills, but I thought I would do this angle so you could see that holographic. That design is over the whole piece. Cool. And the other one, same type. Sorry about that light. Maybe if I get the angle over here a little bit. There we go. Neato. Stills to come. Let me know what you think. I appreciate all my subscribers. Inching up on 1,000. Get to 1,000. I want to do a special project, so stick with me.